Hello everyone and welcome back to CodeViz, your number one learning platform for all things tech related. If you are watching this video, that means you are done with our CSS tutorials and you're ready to take the next step in your tech journey, and for that we offer you guys a big congratulations on your progress. Also want to thank you for allowing us to take you through this journey, or for choosing us to take you through this journey. I will promise to continue to deliver. Now, like I said, after CSS you learn Bootstrap, and Bootstrap is basically a CSS framework in a nutshell. Well, I'm going to explain more about it and I'm going to show you guys how to use it in this video, so just follow along with us. Alright, now don't forget, if you actually end up liking this video by the time you're done with it, please hit that like button to show us your support. As well, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. You can also follow us on our respective social media platforms and pages to get updated on new things that we post, as well as join us on our WhatsApp community platform so that you can meet with like-minded people who are just starting out in their tech journey, or if you're seeking someone to guide you through a particular part of your tech journey, you can also meet someone there. Without further ado, let's get started with the video, or with the topic of today, which is Bootstrap. And we're going to be talking about Bootstrap. So, what's the first thing we're going to ask? We're going to ask, what is Bootstrap? And it says that Bootstrap is a free front-end framework used for faster and easier web development. That is it in a nutshell. It is a front-end framework containing HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that is used specifically for front-end development. It has no use in the back-end whatsoever. Bootstrap includes HTML and CSS based design templates for fonts, forms, buttons, tables, navigation, modals, image carousels, and many other, as well as an optional JavaScript plugins. Bootstrap also gives you the ability to easily create responsive design. What does this all mean? With Bootstrap, you don't have to go through the hassle of typing out too many CSS code or stuff. You don't need to type out much of CSS using Bootstrap. Alright? All you have to do is, with Bootstrap, you can easily make your website responsive, style it up, and design your front end in minutes, just like that. And I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to just introduce you guys here, then throughout the course of the video we are going to break it down into topics so you can follow us along before we do our next project. Alright, so let's get down to it. Now in here, that is in my web browser, you can see that I have created a new web page, and I said I only wrote, hey there, let's start Bootstrap in this web page. Now I want you to take note of this font here. Clearly look at how my font looks here, because it's going to look different once I apply Bootstrap, and it is that different look that will let me know that yes, the Bootstrap is working just fine in my web page. So I'm going to come back here to my VS Code, and you can see how my code looks like right now. It's completely empty and boring, but it's not going to be like that for long, so let's just carry on, please. Alright, so to get Bootstrap, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to visit www.getbootstrap.com. That's all. Getbootstrap.com. Then in this web page here, I'm going to scroll down here and click on download. Alright. Now you can either use Bootstrap, either by downloading the offline file, or by using the online file, or by importing it using query and all that. But I'm just going to show you how to use the CDN method. Okay, whereby all you have to do is copy the link and then you apply Bootstrap to your web page. Pretty easy. But for this to work, you have to be online. Alright, don't forget that. So I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to ignore all this. I'm going to scroll down to here, CDN via JS deliver. I'm not going to explain much of this. All you have to know about this is this. If you want to use Bootstrap here, all you have to do is copy these two links that you see here. So you can copy it one by one. That is these two lines of code you see here. You can copy it one by one, or you can click on this copy clipboard icon right here to copy all of it. Then I'm going to come back to my VS Code right here, and I'm going to paste it here. But I'm not done. This script tag, as you can see here, I'm going to copy it out. Ctrl X, come down here and paste. And with this, I have applied Bootstrap to my web page. Let's say it like that. Yes, I've applied Bootstrap to my web page. And if I come back to my web page here, you can see that my font has changed. Why? Right, sorry about that. Yes, you can see that the font has changed. It is no longer a cursive font, but a serif or a straight font. I said it's cursive. It is no longer a sans serif font, but a serif font. Let's carry on. So you can see that my font has changed, and this means that my Bootstrap is working just fine. That's what this thing simply means. My Bootstrap has been applied. I need to download anything. All I had to do was what? All I had to do was copy and paste these 2 lines of code, and my Bootstrap is already working for me. It has already changed how my font looks like. Now, here's the sweet thing about Bootstrap here. You don't need to memorize everything about Bootstrap. No. If you come to the Bootstrap, if you come here to this documentation, everything you need to know about Bootstrap is written in here. And all the codes you need to know is also here. So you don't need to bother yourself in memorizing it. The more you practice, the better you get, and the more familiar you become with the Bootstrap's classes and class names and all that. But like I said, you don't actually need to memorize it on the first try. No. You can easily come here, or you can find what you're looking for up here, or you can come here, take anything you want to take, and apply it to your work. Like for example, if I want to change the color of my text that is here, I can come here and say, okay, let's see what can I use to change the color. Click on color, and it will show me the different codes for changing color here. If you want to change text color, there's actually another way to do it. Let's go down to, should be here, theme color, blah blah blah, all colors. Yeah, we know. Sorry about that. Don't ignore what I just did. That was very wrong. Okay, so we can come here to actually take note of different things we use. We can see our typography is here, form control, accordion, alert buttons, texts, all that is going to be here. We are going to touch everything one by one. So let us say I want to change the color of this code now. Naturally, with CSS, I have to either come here and use the style tag. I have to use the style tag inside my HTML, or I have to use the inline styling method or the internal styling method, or I have to go and create an external CSS file and start writing out a bunch of CSS code. But with Bootstrap, all I have to do is call out the name of the class, and it will automatically give me the changes I want. How so? All I have to do is come here and say class is equals to text primary. Come back to my browser, and boom, my color has changed to blue. That is all. If I want this font to be bigger, I can give it another class of display 1. Come back here, check it again. My text is bigger, but you notice that the font is lighter. It is not as thick as it should be for a H1 text. So let's adjust that. I'm going to come back here and say FW bold. And if I come back, boom, it has applied again. Why is this working? Is because of Bootstrap. And like I said, all these things that I just did now, we're going to teach you guys in here, inside Bootstrap here. I'm going to show you where to get it from here. Sorry, I'm going to show you where to get it from in the Bootstrap web page, and then I'm going to show you how to apply it. But at the same time, it is nothing to bother yourself over. You can always come back to the material to consult Bootstrap whenever you forget one or two things. That's why I said you don't need to bother with memorizing everything. Alright, so moving back here, Bootstrap also makes use of icons. I almost forgot about that. Bootstrap also has its own icons. Now in our CSS tutorial, I showed you how to make use of font awesome icons. I showed you how to make use of Google font icons. Now I'm going to show you how to make use of Bootstrap icons. In order to use Bootstrap icons, all you have to do is click on this icon tab here in the browser. I'm going to open it in a new tab here. Alright, so to make use of this Bootstrap, all you have to do is select one of the icons that you see here. Let me go down and select one random one. Okay, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click on this one, and I'm going to click the copy icon here. Come back to my Bootstrap code, and I'm just going to paste it. Now, if you try to use your Bootstrap icons like this, it won't work. Why? Come back to the web page and let's see what happens. Reload, and I can't see any icon here at all. Why can't I see my icon? Simple, because I've not done my due diligence. In order to make use of the Bootstrap icons, the first thing you have to do is when you come to the web page for icons, scroll down to the end of the page, or near the end of the page. And you're going to come down here. So to get started with the Bootstrap icon, you actually have to download it, or you can make use of the CDN. Alright, and this CDN is just like the normal Bootstrap, whereby you just have to paste this code to make use of these icons while online. That is all. So I'm just going to click here, this little icon right here, click it. Then I'm going to come back to my code here, paste, and if I come back to my web page, my Bootstrap icon should be visible right now, but it's a bit small. What do I do if I want to increase the size of my icon? Let's see. Let's come over here. I'm going to give it display 3 and text danger. Okay, no, text success. And if I come back to my browser and look at that, my icon is big and green, and this is just some of the features of Bootstrap. Bootstrap has a whole lot more to offer that makes designing the front end of your web page a sweet and short, sweet, efficient experience. I don't know how I'm going to describe it to you guys. It makes the work so much easier. It takes the whole burden out of the CSS, so that all you have to do is you now need to use CSS to fine-tune your work. Now, don't get me wrong, just because you have Bootstrap doesn't mean you should completely dump CSS. No, you can still make use of CSS while using Bootstrap. Alright, you can still make use of CSS while using Bootstrap. It's just that Bootstrap takes care of the heavy lifting for you. Then you can now simply use CSS to apply a few fine touches here and there. Yeah, that can be a way to say it. Like, let us say I don't like this particular color that Bootstrap is giving me. I want to change this color of my H1 text. What do? I can come here and target it separately using style. I'll say style. I'll say color. Should I use background color? Okay, let's say color should be indigo. I don't know. I'm going to come here and change it to the hex code. Then I can come back here. I'm going to remove this text primary from here first of all. This is the one affecting the color. I'm going to come back to my browser, and you can see my color is actually indigo, just like I wanted. So, but like I said, we're going to show you guys how to do this. For now, simply simply learn how to add your Bootstrap in. That is to copy the code, paste it here. You can also copy the code for the icons and paste it if you want to make use of it. Also, don't forget the script tag code. Make sure to put it here, just directly above the HTML tag. That's how to make use of it best. Okay, with this and with all this, you've applied Bootstrap to your web page. Now, moving on, we're going to use Bootstrap to design a full web page for this tutorial. And when we are done, we're going to give you a project to design with Bootstrap yourself. So please stick with us on this your journey as you've been doing before, and you're going to learn a lot. Trust us. Once again, this is Codebase. We've come to the end of our video for today. Just for today, guys. We're going to be back soon. Again, this is Codebase. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on our multiple social media accounts, as well as join our community platform if you want to interact with other tech starters like you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. We also take on projects. Don't forget that we take on projects, so please feel free to contact us if you have any projects at hand that you want us to undertake for you. Once again, this is Codebase, and we'll see you in the next video.